interception. And so they did feel they were wrong. To their credit, the Packers were very classy about it in the locker room. Anthony Jennings, Sam Shields complained, and rightfully so, he was pushed down by Golden State.
Pushed down.
He was pushed down. He didn't openly complain, but gave that information that he was pushed down. And he also saw one of the officials say that it was an interception. Unfortunately, for the Green Bay Packers, it was a touchdown, Seattle.
John, you're tight with the league. You covered this sport. You dealt with referees, owners, GMs, players. What do you think the fallout of this play is going to be?
It's going to get talks going. The question is it going to get anything done? That's what I question right now. I think as we're watching the length of these games, we might all be on tensions by the time games end because the games are going so long, so much confusion, and so many bad calls. But you do get the feeling, particularly on Sunday, after the bad third week, the conversations were continuing. I don't know if the NFL is going to at least change their policy and not go for the current pension plan that they want to continue. That's still a roadblock, but I do think it's going to escalate the talks. This was the one game that could have turned it because, as we saw with replay many years ago, when replay was gone, it came back on a controversial Seattle game where Vinny Testaverde of the New York Jets, it was a confusion over his helmet being a football. They confused his helmet with a football, so they went back to replay. Now I think they need to replay what they're doing in negotiations, get something done. This is the game that I think puts it over the top.
Steve, anything?
I'm exhausted. I think that the most important thing is we talk. I think I've always said, as far as the rule, simultaneous control is when two chests are together and they're wrestling over the football. I don't know how you could make the case for simultaneous control of reaching around another player. That's why I think everyone's obvious reaction is control is when you've got it to your chest and someone else doesn't. There's no such thing. And so I think the league will probably have to come out and say it was simultaneous control, but it's just not.
And this is the signature play, obviously. And this is hopefully the tipping point play. But let's not forget the Shields pass interference call, which was literally 3 feet in front of us.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks got some bad calls against them. And then last night on Sunday Night Football, New England has 2 ghost calls that extend Baltimore Ravens drives that lead to touchdowns. And every game and every coach has a story right now because you're going back and you're looking at the film and you're going, oh my gosh, this is so egregious. It's so much different than it used to be.
I'm reminded of the ad where it's like the guy is an emergency doctor and he comes out to give him surgery. Are you a doctor? He says, no, but I stayed at the Holiday Inn next year. Kind of thing.
Oh, God, but I replaced some NFL officials at one time. By the way, Aaron Rodgers, now 0-5 all-time on the road on Monday Night Football. As we leave you, let's take a look again at the last play touchdown. And watch Golden Tate push Sam Shields right there. And then he gets an arm on the ball that is called a touchdown. Seahawks beat the Packers, mostly.
Thanks, guys. Got back telling the cone. You know that side with the one ref holding up his arms, touchdown, the other referee saying, no, it's a touchback. That should be on the front page of the Green Bay newspaper tomorrow morning.
Yeah, just looking at the watch, we're past 1 o'clock Eastern time, and this is one of those moments where in 2012 you realize just how much of a communal shared experience this is. As we're listening into them, we're with you on Twitter, just to see the reaction from NFL players, to see the reaction from Packer players who are just lambasting the league with profanity on Twitter, to read our colleagues who work here and across the league. It's a chorus of people that are all just screaming the same thing. What's going on?
People from the entertainment world, athletes from other sports, all chiming in.
And Aaron Rodgers, who was not profane, but was clearly shaken and, as you might imagine, disgusted after they won, but then didn't.
What do you think of the replay with Baltimore Ravens?
It was awful.
What way?
Just look at the replay. And then the fact that it was reviewed. It was awful. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have been in that position. I mean, would have been nice not to have a kicking ball and a 2-point conversion to throw. But, yeah, I mean, still missed that one, but should have been in that position. Pretty sure.
Never happened to you before.
Yeah.
home, get ready for New Orleans.
What's that like? The stand on the field and watch that unfold where everything went wrong?
Yeah, it's frustrating. This team, there was no, it was crazy after the game. I mean, I saw Mike Silver on the field, and nobody had any idea what was going on. You know, it seemed like at first, from my vantage point, the referee in the back, I saw him wave his arms over his head, which means he was calling a touchback. No idea how the other guy said touchdown, Golden Tate on the replay. Obviously takes his arm off whatever part of the ball he may or may not have had, and then they reviewed it and they upheld. So.
Could you see any of the other officials they were?
No. Good.
Did you see the push from behind?
On the replay, yeah.
Anything else, Doug?
You think a game like this might help settle this night?
I don't know.
Could you talk about the first half?
Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, couldn't get in a rhythm. Had moved the ball okay, then had, 8 negative yardage plays there. So we did a better job in the second half and moved the ball better. Should have cashed in probably some more touchdowns and put our defense in a better situation because they played great.
Was the noise a factor in some of the
Yeah, it was loud, but we knew that coming in, so that's no excuse for that.
Aaron, have you ever experienced something like bitter as a team?
No.
How long does this make the flight?
It's long already. I'll probably be fine by the time tomorrow hits.
Have you ever seen such mass chaos in the NFL before? I mean, everybody's looking around like, no idea what's going on.
No. Thanks.
You don't need to say a lot to make a statement. Aaron Rodgers didn't have to. The statement is the visual, and it is unclear, but it was definitive by replacement. Stay tuned, more reaction.
Great. Watch. We're playing spades. King.
ESPN College Game Day, built by the Home Depot, Saturday.
Hey, are you hibernating? Ticket Oak?
I'm not a Bear fan.
Well, I got this ticket oak on stupid internet, and there's no tickets for Sunday's game.
Ben, that's a turnip. Besides, you already have tickets coming out of your ear hole.
You.
Benjamin.
Not everyone has a ticket oak,
Go to bed, champ.
but everyone can use StubHub. StubHub, where do you want to sit?
Get ready to clean up at Rent-A-Center. Right now, get a high-efficiency 2-load capacity Whirlpool Cabrio washer or dryer. Your choice, just $728. And with the Rat Flex plan, everyone's pre-approved for 90 days, same as cash, interest-free.
Little news, everyone. The Little Weeks down at Corbett are coming in, so I want everyone to think little.
Little is the new big. New KFC Chicken Littles. Get big taste for a little price, just $1.29. This is gonna be little.
Great job, man. So smart. Get it back with your freedom card.
bunhead, huh?
Give me all you got.
An all-new Bunhead, every Monday at 9, 8 Central, only on